Hey everybody, check out my fruit. These are lychees from Thailand, and these are organic cherries. Recently I've come to the realization, even more so, that if you want to eat healthily, it's not about a raw food diet, it's not about a fruitarian diet, it's about a fresh food diet, a best quality fruit food diet. I feel fruit diet is definitely the best way, and if ever we don't digest fruits properly, it's because we have a weakness in our adrenals or our pancreas, so we can fix them with herbs and fasting, okay? But fruit is made for the human body fantastically. It's incredibly light and easy to digest, very nutritional, gives really good energy, and it's also nice and cleansing at the same time. But it doesn't break you down in the act of cleansing. It just gently washes out any waste, any bad stuff. Fruit is a phenomenal food, and it's absolutely delicious. It looks good, tastes good. It's made for humans. For me, fruit is the best vibrational food for your spiritual growth and your awareness. It has a brilliant combination. They say it's the food most high in electromagnetic energy, great for your nerves and your spine or your nerves, your brain. But it also is so easy in your digestion. It gives loads of free energy, spare energy for your awareness and spiritual growth, for your physical healing and your body, mind, spirit healing. But you know, I did a fruit diet before, okay? A very high fruit diet. But I didn't thrive on it because one reason was because I wasn't eating the best quality fruit that I could get. I was eating supermarket fruit that wasn't ripe. A lot of melons and mangoes. They weren't the best quality fruits. They wouldn't have contained like good quality nutrients in sufficient quantity. So I'd say the ideal diet, typically for spiritual growth and for physical well-being, is an all fruit or diet, or basically an all raw food, low fat, as in very, 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 very few nuts and seeds and avocados. I almost never eat nuts and seeds. Can't remember the last time I had some. Actually, it was yesterday. Isn't that funny? Somebody offered me just a little bit of like raw food cake, and I had a little bit of it. Not much at all. I didn't want much. But apart from that, I can't remember the last time. It was like ages ago. Probably over a month. Can't remember. But when I eat a low-fat, high-fruit diet, and you can have like fruit and green juices as well as a supplementary type of thing. Juice your own wild greens like dandelions, dock, clover, cleaver, etc. Cucumber, celery. And eat fruits. I'm telling you, you're just going to feel so good. And get on the herbs if you're not well. Like, get on herbs from Dr. Morse too. If generally speaking, I'd recommend everybody to get on herbs from Dr. Morse. You need to like clean stuff like worms and parasites out of your body, so get on one of his formulas for a few months or less. Kind of like just get on some herbs for your GI tract and stomach, some herbs for probably your lymphatic system and your kidneys and adrenals as well. That's as a general. If you have other weaknesses, you might want to like get something for your lungs. If you've been a smoker, his lung formula, all sorts of stuff. But yeah, this video I just basically wanted to say, it's about nature. It's about good quality fruits. You're not going to do well on a fruit diet if you're buying supermarket crappy fruits. Try and buy organic if you can afford it as much as you can, because not only is the fruit going to be much nicer, but it's going to be, well, it's nicer and tastier. You'll enjoy it more, and you'll be more interested in eating the food because you enjoy it more, instead of like food you don't like or enjoy too much. But the organic food also is much more nutritional in my opinion, for sure, and it's better vibration because it's grown loving the land, and like more aware people who care about the land grow and package the fruit, etc. So when you start eating a high fruit diet for a few days, depending on your lifestyle and your diet before, depending on if you're giving up coffee or anything, you could have a lot of detox symptoms, or maybe you could have very few. Depends if you were vegetarian or vegan before. Vegetarian or vegan diet before. Because we are never our diet. We're never that type of label. It's not who we are, it's just what we do. Just take it easy on yourself. You don't have to do it all overnight, or you can if you want. You can go, but it'll take maybe a few days to a week or more, I don't know, before you start to feel like very, 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 very good. Depends, because at the beginning you might detox a little bit, so you might feel a bit tireder sometimes, and you might also feel maybe a little bit more sleepy possibly. But that'll cut out, that'll wean out, and then you're going to like feel really just lovely, and you'll have these feelings of loveliness and higher awareness and higher emotional states of like happiness and joy and well-being and love and care and friendliness towards people and life and animals and nature. In the meantime, as you're progressing to feeling like this much, much, much more nearly all of the time. So enjoy nature and fruits, and creator who created all the fruits. So bear in mind, we don't want to be living on an old food diet, even if it's an all fruitarian diet. We want to try and invest as much money and ability as possible to getting the best quality fruits for ourselves. And probably the best is grow your own fruits if you can. And the best by far is eat them fresh, straight from the tree or the bush or the ground. Like just eat them fresh as possible and as ripe as possible. So you want bananas, if you're eating bananas, to be very, 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 very spotty, to look a little bit ragged maybe almost on the banana skin, but on the inside they're nice and sugary and tasty, hopefully, if they're nice bananas. Organic bananas I find are definitely much tastier and better quality than non-organic bananas generally. So is all fruit, and when you buy organic you don't have to go through excessive washing as well, which is an easier bonus as well. And do your own like foraging of like berries or blackberries and other things when the season is right. Just try and pick and eat fresh. It's the best thing possible. It's worth the investment growing your own fruit, tomatoes, whatever, apple trees or cherry, any fruits you can. So there you go. So thanks for watching. I hope it helps. Just before I ask any questions, like maybe you could do some Googling and just do a little bit of research or join a raw food group on Facebook. There's loads of raw food groups. Really, this channel is really, it's about awareness and spirituality and growth and relationships and communication and opening our hearts and self-realization, so to speak, you know, the silent witness, the silent watcher in between and behind our thoughts and our words. It's not really all about food, even though I do know food is just like, food is probably the biggest block to spirituality because everybody does it. Nearly everybody cooks it. And a lot of it's not even proper, actual, real, edible food for the human body. So it totally numbs us and bogs us down. So I found the absence of bogging down food to be the number one factor, almost, in my spiritual, one of the biggest helps anyway. So take care, have a lovely day. Hope this helps. Thanks for joining me, and peaceful, loving wishes to you and your family and everyone in the world and Earth and cosmos, the universe. See ya.